in future, if you say a present and a future, there is a very not thick line but very thin line is there now. Because now everyone thinks that whenever any of the solution is there, it's a long term. Now that long term thing is required with the point of view of business alignment. So business and IT will have to work in neck to each other. There won't be any differentiation will be there. Purely if you look at business and IT, if somebody want to win the competition, they both have to work in neck to neck because of two major reasons. One is right information at right time, and number two, a maximum support for an external stakeholder. As you know, customer is a king in current market. So customer varies from situation to situation. So if today what your customer is behaving, it's not necessary that after 3 months, 6 months or a year, customer will behave the same. It will totally change his mind. It will talk to you on some pricing. The customer will talk to you on a new product, new innovation. And all this, customer is asking so much, and how many things to be done on just a 1 or 2 or 3 basis. This needs to be done in the system so that we can say what we have delivered till now. This is our future plan of next 1 month, 3 months, or a kind of 1 year. So that's our deviation is there. This deviation needs to be known to even customer. If customer is not knowing this, then it could be possible we may lose the customer. So that's the business dynamism has come now. So if you look at the IT from a business application and the business system perspective, it's required and very much parallel and one-to-one. Now is the time is there that every business opportunity will work in future everything within IT. So I have already started this changes from last 1.5 years. If you look at in last 15 months, I have made phase totally change of IT for our Privi group. First of all, we have created our private cloud so that we can manage our as many as company and organization comes into picture. We have also managed to change each of this function to talk with each other seamlessly. So somebody makes the mistakes in a production, the finance people come to know. Finance people makes the mistake, management will come to know. If the commercial people makes the mistakes, then also that planning people will also know, and not only planning people, even the management people will also come to know. So that sort of an interdependency between the department was created. And now we are going towards the next step, that is the business processes. What are the processes we are talking as a business cycle? Not just my business process for my finance, account receivable or AP cycle, but we are going to talk towards procure to pay cycle. Means whatever I will have to procure to the payment, my complete business cycle. How IT will be parallel at each of the stage. My order management, that is order to cash cycle, means from taking an order from a customer to receiving a payment from customer, that is, and by receiving. So how the cycle will be totally performing towards that. So that complete cycle we are managing as in today. That's a very unique areas. Now each and every IT function will have to work. It's earlier if you look at these cycles, procure to pay and order to cash cycles. So people were only talking about just an transactional flow. That is just a transactional flow means just order is received, as transaction is proper, approval is there, okay, this is there, okay. Now it's not that. Who all people were involved, who took the order, how it went into a planning, how it went into an production, what we delivered, what was the quality clearance was there, who cleared the quality, what was the responsibility was there for a dispatch, how much time it took to reach to a customer is paying within the time or out of the time. So this is the way, and whatever my receiving is there, how fast I am able to fulfill my banking requirement and my my loan related requirement or my liquidation related requirement to be fulfilled on time. Definitely, we are looking into this kind of function in some softwares. Practically, as in today, if you look at some in the market, like BMC software, just some time back we see, so they also help in a kind of this kind of an automation. Then if you look at the Oracle, so they have some solution called a portal management. IBM is also having their solution, and also there is nowadays there is so many different small companies which have come up with the SOA based solution. SOA is nothing but a service oriented architecture, where the people you have to give the service to your server and you will get a response. So you must, means for every service you will have a response. So that kind of a concept is compulsorily required for every organization to work in neck to neck with an organization and work in a parallel and in a line within business change management and also business alignment with the market dynamics. Definitely, yes, our company is also spending a lot of money on innovations also. We internally do innovation. We have a R&D team also. In a product also, our existing product also in chemical products, which is there in our corporate office as well as our Mahad plant. We have an R&D team. We also in IT also, IT and business also we do an R&D. For that also company have defined internal R&D team as a part of a compulsory innovation for each of an IT person to give one innovation complete at the end of the financial year. So that's kind of an KRA we have defined. So that's the compulsory responsibility, which is nothing less than 20 to 25% of their total KRA.